Welcome to our investment channel. I am Arjun Sarkar, Head of Investment Research at Everguard Life Ventures Private Limited. Now today, we are going to explore a topic that may feel a little unsettling but absolutely crucial for your financial future. What if you outlive your retirement savings? Now there is a very high probability that 95% of you will face that reality. I do not say that. As per World Economic Forum analysis of the 6 major developed economies in 2019, most investors were expected to live a decade longer than their retirement savings. Now let's try to figure out why so many investors face this scary prospect. Now to give you another stat, in 2023, Max Life Insurance conducted the India Retirement Index study across 28 cities with approximately 2,100 respondents, and they found that 90% of Indians in the age bracket 50 plus regretted not saving earlier for retirement, and 61% worry that they will deplete their entire retirement savings in just 10 years. There are several reasons why people outlive their savings. Let's go through the main one. Number one is longevity. Now with the recent medical advancements and many more to come, people are living longer than ever. I'll tell you a true story. I was speaking to a client a couple of years back, and he was mentioning that he wanted to start retirement, but in his family, nobody had ever lived beyond the age of 75. So he was planning to save enough to sustain his standard of living till that age. What if you are 74 years and 11 months old? Would you tell yourself that I have to die within a month? Because 20 years earlier, I had forecasted that I'll live up to the age of 75. Reason number 2 is underestimating your expenses. Now, a lot of pre-retirees start planning for their retirement with an Excel calculator. Now, the numbers can only be as good as the underlying assumptions are. And if you're not an investment expert, then the chances are that you'll be way off with your assumptions, and as a result, you'll underestimate your expenses, which basically means you will be way off also in estimating the retirement corpus you need. The third is inflation. So inflation basically erodes your purchasing power of your savings. That is, for example, in India, last 25 years, the inflation rate on average has been 6.4%, which in numbers translates to whatever your expenses are today are 5x of the expenses that were 25 years ago. Suppose I remember when I was in my 9th grade, I could buy a masala dosa for 5 rupees. It is the same ingredients. It is the same dosa. How much does it cost today? Even in a normal restaurant, the answer is inflation. Now, fourth and the final one is market fluctuations, corrections, depressions, whatever you call it. So, your retirement portfolio can be deeply impacted by these economic downturns. We saw an example in 2020 with COVID, where the markets fell 38%. Suppose you were retiring on April 1st, 2020, and you had estimated that a corpus of 10 crores would be enough to sustain your retirement for the next 30 years. And you had been saving and investing for almost 20 years, and you are almost close to that 10 crore figure on January 2020. What the markets did in the next 2 months was unexpected, right? Your portfolio would have fallen by close to 40% in just 2 months. So the 10 crore would have fallen to 6 crore, and you are retiring within the next week. How would you make up for that kind of money? You would have to work more, right? So which of the 4 reasons that we talked about have you really considered in your retirement plan? So what next? To ensure that you don't outlive your retirement savings, there is a do and don't you can follow. So let's start with the don't. Don't rely on Excel sheets alone to estimate your expenses and retirement corpus, as the assumptions may be flawed. And the do is reach out to an expert or an investment advisor who can help you do this retirement planning. At the end of the day, life is not a linear path. You need a partner on your side. Now, if you found this video useful, I would encourage you to subscribe to our channel and be rest assured that you'll keep receiving insights like these and much more in the future.